So you know how I never save on recording? There's a good reason for that. So once in a while something goes wrong with my recording, either the audio or the video, the commentary or the video, and today was one of those days. And I lost almost 3 hours of video. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of replaying this game. Unfortunately, I now know how the game ends, or at least how the main story of the game, what I believe to be the main story of the game, apparently ends. I know what Victory Road looks like. I know what the general look of the Pokemon League looks like. So that's some pretty big spoilers that I've been trying to avoid on my own, and unfortunately, I now know them by just playing the game. With that said, I finally did a bunch of level grinding. I turned the experience share on because I was just getting shelled in absolutely every battle, and I was kind of getting tired of that. And I'd like to be able to move on with the game without the game kind of slowing me down on its own, which is, don't get me wrong, a very welcome change to a Pokemon game. But, I was hoping this skill alone would be able to help me pull through this. Anyway, this is my team now. Everybody but Trelawney is pretty high leveled. And I'm going to be moving on through Vast Poni Canyon, which I have compared to Victory Road, I believe, on several occasions already. I do want to call him a champ, yeah. Let's see, so we're going to be pushing this aside. And can I, is this going to keep going on its own accord? Alright, there we go. So this is an item. That is a full restore, which is always good to have on hand. And this is another rock. I would like to push this around. Okay, that goes in that hole. And is there anything down here? That's a door. So I haven't, like, memorized the layout of Vast Poni Canyon or anything like that. So this will still be an experience of exploration for me, really. That is a hidden item. Or a Zygarde thing. Cool. So the strange creature has been sucked into the Zygarde cube. I heard a Pokemon. I'm also very much, unfortunately, I don't know how much this will come into play, but I'm also very much not in the mood to run around and have a look at random encounters anymore, unfortunately, which I have been doing pretty reliably through the rest of this game so far. Anyway, Talon's effect is worn off. Yes, I would like another one. You there. I just noticed that guy's glasses were cracked on his defeat screen. Anyway, there are a couple more things that I now know about this game that I'll be talking about as they appear. You look like you could be an ex-Team Skullgrunt or something like that. So another thing you might have noticed right there is that I have turned on the experience share. I don't believe I said that earlier, right when I started the recording, but I have turned on the experience share. So who are you again? I remember comparing you to Viola from X and Y when I first saw you. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, like when I first saw this, as if I played through this game again. Anyway, you're Mina, you're a captain. You wander around doing art. Okay, so you're also reminding me of Berg from Unova. I suppose. Maybe? That's nice. It's a Fairy MZ, so that's going to be the Fairy type Z moves. At some point, I don't believe I've actually done this yet, but I should probably give my Z crystals to everybody, just because it's like free extra power on a single move once per battle. Which could definitely come in handy later in the game. Anyway, you're gonna walk off. You You look like a middle schooler almost, because like you had that like bag of notebooks and stuff. I guess you could pass for a high schooler or a college kid too. Anyway, you there. Alright, that's that. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and this is a little bit more serious than the other things I've kind of rambled on about so far, is that if I seem a little bit more on edge than usual, if that's possible, a certain grandfather of mine has kind of ended up in the hospital today, and I'm basically recording because my brain cannot like focus on anything else, like on the planet right now. So if I seem a little bit more distracted than I already am all the time, and if I seem a little bit more insane than I usually do, well, now you know why. Anyway, most people would probably say that the last thing that I should be doing right now is like sitting around talking to myself playing Pokemon, but like I literally cannot focus on anything else right now. I'll do my best, I promise. Anyway, so Trelawney is now a Flygon, and that is the main reason that I left off at level 44 while training this thing, is because I wanted to show the evolution on recording. And Flygon's data will be added to the Pokedex. That is wonderful. I'm also like obsessively checking my phone for like updates on the situation because when I left the hospital earlier today, it was not looking terribly good. But that's all I'll say on that matter. If I like spontaneously disappear from YouTube for a very long length of time, you may know why. But I said that was all I was going to say on the matter. God. So, Dragon Claw, yes, I would like to forget an old move, because this thing definitely has a physical bent to it. And, Dragon Breath is definitely an inferior move anyway. It's got, like, 25% less base power. I don't know exactly what nature this thing is, but I'm guessing it's, like, it's something physical, if not outright adamant, because I know Flygon's base stats are generally pretty evenly distributed. Let's have a look at that right now. For that matter, I go over my entire party because I don't believe I've ever checked natures. Where's the nature? You have a hardy nature, which is trash. You have a brave nature, which is minus speed plus attack. You have a quiet nature, I forget what that does. You have a bold nature, which is, I believe, plus defense minus special attack? Or plus defense minus attack. Alright, well that may have been screwing me over in, like, battles and stuff, because it means I'll be doing less damage. Quiet, I forget what that does. Serious! Alright, so I have a neutral nature on this Flygon, and either the Flygon stats are not as evenly distributed as I'm remembering, or a really, unusual set of IVs. So, let's get out of there. I kind of want to lead with Flygon now, but it's also by far the weakest member of my team, and I kind of want to just train it up by experience share. Oh, the other thing that I should mention, I think the only new move that I've learned on anybody is Leaf Blade on Noches. Yes, I would like another Repel. I don't think anybody else has learned any other moves when I was training earlier, but Leaf Blade is definitely an improvement from Grass Knot or whatever I had earlier. I have already been here. This is another one of those statue things. I'm still not quite clear on the significance of those statue things, unless it's just there to signify that, hey, this is an important place or something. Let's go in here. What is this? Oh, if I recall, which again, you're going to hear me say a lot, if I recall, this is just going to be a shortcut back to the beginning, which is good because if I also recall, there was a thing that I missed, and I would like to not mount Taurus Charge. We're going to get rid of that. Oh, hello! Hello. That is a Zygarde cube. That is a Zygarde. It's something related to Zygarde. If I come out back this way, and if I go and investigate this branch thing, This is a max potion. Alright, perfect. So I missed that the first time I came through here. I saw that, when I came back to investigate, when I was, I think, level grinding, or something like that. Or in the failed recording, probably, more likely. But that's a max potion, so that will be, quite helpful. It's kind of odd, that, that environment piece... Oh, here's another one. I was going to say that, like, environment model is a little bit out of place. Well, not out of place, but, kind of unusual. Like, there aren't that many other objects like it in the game, except for the one that I just walked through. And usually, once you make an art asset for a game, you're going to keep using it as much as possible because you want to, make the most out of it, because there is a cost in the development cycle to, making those kind of art assets, even simple things like tree branches and what have you. Anyway, so I'm just going to go and smash a few things with my face. And, let's see. I think there's a thing up on that, that piece of land. First I'll go and run up here and see what this is. Please be good. That is a rare candy. That is definitely good. Going to put that in the medicine pocket. What about here? Again, there's I could fish here. Ooh, TM. I could fish here. But, I'm not really in the mood for wasting time, going after random encounters. I had a good run with them earlier. I filled in about, what, a third of the Pokedex? So, TM35 Flamethrower. Anyway, is there anybody who can learn this besides the one who already knows it? Flygon can learn this. I may teach this to Flygon just for some coverage. My special attack isn't terrible. It's 92 compared to 106 for physical attack. And I think I'm gonna get rid of Fly, because I can do that because it's just a TM now and not an HM. And if I do come up against a Steel type or a Pharaoh Thorn or a Skarmory or something like that that I can't really hit otherwise, I'll have an option for taking care of it. I'll have an option for taking care of it that isn't just switching out. Let's see. So I'm just going to be jumping across here. Too bad Sharpedo can't like leapfrog over small bits of land. Yes, I would like another repel, because that would just save me the trouble of resummoning it, you know? Anyway, you are a black belt. So you are seeking the secrets of battle.